shall so come in like manner as you have seen him go into heaven.
Exactly. So the brother just showed you that. He showed you that for the longest, a cloud, so you can see that. And then it tells you in Operation, they call it Operation Project Blue Book, and they have a book called Blue Book, Project Blue Book. So this man checks out everything, man. The scripture said he is wise, thou art wiser than Daniel. He checks out everything. Go ahead.
Psalms 104 verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind.
You see? So that's plain, man. You got any more? Yeah, go ahead, read that.
Matthew chapter 24 verse 25. Matthew 24:25. Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in secret chambers, believe it not. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man.
And that's how he's coming. You're going to see what you call, like I said, what the white man calls UFOs. And if you notice, there's been a lot of UFO sightings. There's been a lot of UFO sightings in the last couple of months. You know, there's a show on CNN. What's this guy, Larry King? It seems like every couple of weeks he has a show on UFOs. There's a reason why they're having these specials on UFOs, because these UFOs are showing themselves right now. And these white people are getting scared. But they're not telling you. See, what the military knows, they don't tell the average person. Just because they get something that's spectacular in the sky, they're not going to necessarily put it in the news. That's why they have, top secret, classified. See, these top elite scholars in the Illuminati, they know that they're going into slavery. And they're scared to death. Go ahead.
It says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
Didn't it say clouds? Didn't we read in the book of Acts, Acts the 1st chapter, that he left in a cloud and he's going to come back in a cloud? Now, if you look right there on your screen, that's NASA footage of these so-called UFOs. Now, this was a tether that supposedly broke off from, I guess, a satellite or something or other. And then what they saw was they used this special infrared camera, and they saw all these UFOs, which these UFOs are actually invisible. And that tether, that thing that you see right there, that's called a tether, that thing was 12 miles long. That's about as long as Manhattan Island. So these spaceships are out there, man, and they're waiting for the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Most High and His Son, or they're waiting for the word from the Most High to come and deliver us and to jack you crackers up. You done had your rulership, man. You're going down now. Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Now the word heathen means country dweller. Don't worry about them country dwellers, meaning the other nations. Go ahead.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Yeah, when you see these UFOs, you're not supposed to be dismayed. You're supposed to understand it. Hold that and give me Isaiah 33 and 6. Because a lot of you jakes are going to bug out, man. See, you know what I found out about you jakes? You're into the, March Madness is coming up, so you're all into that, man. You're into the All-Star game, All-Star weekend. You're into the BET Awards. You're into what really happened with Chris Brown and Rihanna. So when these things really start happening, you're going to bug out. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to praise the Most High. Like I said, it's here it is 10. I keep saying this. 2009, we're not worrying about you niggas no more. We ain't trying to save your knucklehead ass no more. The ones of you that come into this thing, you come into this. We're not going to waste time and try to explain something to you. So the ones of you that can't get it, guess what? You're going to get it. You know what you're going to get? You're going to get a laser beam from them ships, and you're going to get a missile headed straight for your ass. Go ahead.
Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Not wisdom of who going to win the playoffs. Not wisdom of A-Rod, whether he took steroids or not. Not that wisdom. Not that college bullshit, because you damn black-ass women, you break up with a guy because he refuses to go to college. You don't want to go to college? Well, them damn college professors and your dumb ass, you're going to bug out when you see these things that you can't explain. Go ahead.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Right, that's plain, man. Now let's go back to where we left off.
Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Yeah, crackers kill themselves when they see this. They get all bugged out. Go ahead.
This is Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
And what are those things that are coming on the earth? Them UFOs. All right? And the Lord coming back. They're going to start getting scared after a while. There was a major UFO sighting in Jersey about a month and a half ago, and they were caught in Morristown, New Jersey, and they were calling the police, and some of the policemen saw it, man. A couple of years ago, there was a major UFO sighting at one of the major airport in Chicago. So it wasn't just one person that saw it. There was a bunch of people that saw it. Some pilots saw it. Some high-ranking officers saw it, man. So it wasn't just one person. So these things are showing themselves right now. Give me the book of give me Zechariah 5 and 1.
Zechariah chapter 5 verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll.
That's a so-called spaceship. You crackers back in the 50s used to call it flying saucers. Now you call it UFOs, UAPs, unidentifiable aerial phenomena. That's a new term that you crackers use. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll.
Now that right there is a flying roll right there that it just showed. Don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry about it. Because there's going to be a lot more. Look at that. That's a flying roll right there. And that's what the prophet Zechariah saw. Go ahead.
And the length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side.
How did you white people get this country? You talk about you're a just people. You're not a just people. You stole this land from the so-called North American Indians, which is the tribe of Gad. You're over there in Iraq talking about you're going to bring democracy to Iraq, to the Middle East. You're all over the place. Hillary Clinton, that dyke, she just came back from what, Korea? Then she went, I believe, to China some damn where, trying to put your influence on the world. And let me tell you something. Them dignitaries shake your hand, but behind your back, behind